I jumped right into him. Never mind. That was bad on my part. There we go. That was a really good room, actually. Oh, you love Village of Artists? You see, I've played it so much, and it's so restrictive in what you can do with it that it's just gotten old. It's my problem. I just wish we had, like, a skip in it or something. This is like 8 minutes of the run. I don't think we spend 8 minutes on anything else at all in the run, except maybe the Remembrance Desert. But Remembrance Desert, that's like a lot of stuff in there. We get like a whole bunch of good things in there. It's like, yeah, this makes sense that this takes this long, but I don't know. I don't know. I remember to skip the potion this time. I feel fulfilled. I feel so fulfilled. I think remembering like things you do differently in the routing from run to run is hard to do for like no reason for me. I love Remembrance Desert, but mainly just for its aesthetics. There's some designs about it that are just like, okay, this is kind of a weird design. Or like the area design for it, rather. But aesthetically, it's so good. It's like, I've never seen anything quite like it, and I love it a lot. Yes, give me that salt so I'm not short by 3 salt again, or 4 salt, or whatever it was. The reason I was surprised that I was short salt, though, usually I have like 25 to like 50 left over. I've had so little as like 10 left over before, but didn't think I'd go that low. Oh yeah, the soundtrack's really good in its ambience, you know? It doesn't hit hard, it's just really good. Please? Door. Like, I feel like I play too many games nowadays. They try to have like this really loud in your face soundtrack. And like this game, it's like, it just has a lot of power for being very simple. I have 3 hearts. This is gonna take forever to kill myself. Still saved a ton of time. Cool. That's the power of not having to pick up a potion, baby. I'd say it's the power of Pine Sol, but I don't know. That sounds kind of mean. Please. See if I can get this room right up here. If I get it wrong again, I'm gonna be slightly upset at myself, and then not really much else. I did it right! Yay! I feel accomplished. I could play video games well. Video game. Please? Ah, oh, shoot. I tried to get past him. I screwed it up though. I'll grab the potion in this room just for safety. Like, this one's worth it. Because I usually take damage in the next room. Okay, that was a little slow, but we'll take it. Perfect jump, too. I am not sure where I lost time to there. GD, do you know this game? Because there's a whole heck of a lot. Like, there is all sorts of just shenanery when it comes to salt. Like, the ground we jump on, that's salt, right? We can only jump on ground that has salt on it. Very salty ground. Potions are called Essence of Salt. The, I'm trying to remember what the yellow potions are called. But we don't grab any in any percent, so we're not going to find it out anytime soon. Or remember it anytime soon. What's the lore of the game? So if you've never seen Dandara before, Dandara is based off of a Brazilian slave that escaped captivity and fought for freedom. So this game is kind of like a very abstract look at a struggle for freedom. Though the direct lore or whatever the game, I don't know too well. You'd have to ask someone who knows more. I don't spend too much time reading into the lore, even though they added a whole bunch of lore bits. That was a pretty bad phase one. My fault though. He spawned a lot of dudes there. It's RNG whether or not he spawns like the dudes that walk on the ceilings during the fight. And if he spawns like 4 or 3 of them in a row, it's just like, oh my goodness. 2 in a row is already a pain. What's the deal with all the salt? Use it for upgrades and stuff. I think the game world's even called like the salt. Ow. Oh no. I'm okay with this. Even though I lost a little time to that, I'm okay with this. No, not a salt mine. The salt is all just the salt is just the game, man. When they first released, like, when they first released this, like, content patch, like the Trials of Fear, they, like, messaged me and they're like, yeah, I was like, yeah, you know, like, iframes feel way different. They're like, yeah, we increased iframes. I'm like, it feels like less. And they go back and they're like, oh, we did break it. Oops, our bad. There was, like, a point where I was like, what the heck? Go there. Thank you. Yeah, there's a few mechanics from Dark Souls. But that's like every indie Metroidvania nowadays. They all either try to copy Dark Souls or they try to copy Hollow Knight, and it's like, okay guys, calm down. I know those games are popular, but calm down. This game was mostly mimicking Dark Souls though. Do we have enough this time? Okay, we do. I expect to be behind when we get to Desert though, which is unfortunate. Oop, fuck that guy. Perfect. I looked like I was gonna get hit really bad there too. I always love when I dodge right out of the way in time, you know? You're like, oh man, I look so cool. And then you like jump into like a bush and you get stuck and you're like, okay, never mind. Oh, that's better than I thought it would be actually. So that split was actually good. Ow. Ow. This is not a good start though. I do have one potion in case I need it. I almost never play indie games on launch, so I don't really keep track of like what comes out when together. Up this way, thank you. Ooh. See if I get this angle. Good. See you guys. Good. You can get hit on that spike now. It used to not be that way, now it is. It's really awkward. I mean, it makes sense. It's there to hit you. Oh, good, we got that first try too. So we're saving time now. Provided we don't die, of course. Ow. Down, please. Thank you. Yeah, I got this game like a year after it came out or something. Ouch. Oh, we still have 2 hearts. We're good. I only have to get worried once I get down to 1. The nice thing about the beginning section of Remembrance Desert is that everything does 1 health instead of 2, and I have 7 hearts, so I have a lot of mistakes I can make. Doesn't mean I want to make mistakes, I'm just saying I can make them. Okay, don't stop at the end. Thank you. I feel like every year is a good year for indie games now. There's just so many indie games coming out all the time. I recently played an indie game, what was it called? Addo. I found that so much fun. And that's just another like indie-vania game. But it took more like, it took inspirations from like, I think Hollow Knight for its combat. But it was a lot of fun despite that. Nothing against Hollow Knight, but whenever I play something like two similar games, I'm just like, okay, I guess that's cool. I'm kind of like, I don't know, I just like, oh, we have similar mechanics. I'm like, well, that means, oh, nope, turn that off, thank you. You got it for free, woo! I saw it was for free, and I was like, hey, cool, let me get it again, I guess. It is funny hearing how some people come across indie games nowadays. You think it would be like, oh, they go into store and like they go see it and like, no, it was on sale. It was on sale, or they got it for free, or it was in a bundle. I had a friend, like, a speedrunning buddy, right? Like, when I first met him, you know, I was running Dandara. I was like, yeah, you should check this game out. He's like, oh, I got this for free in like a, what was it? Like a Humble Bundle or something. And I was like, oh, cool. I really do need to partake in Humble Bundle more. Words are hard. Also, movement's hard. I'm like making a lot of like really small annoying mistakes. Boop. My salt in this section doesn't matter, by the way. Everything I collect just goes into the bin. The big, giant trash heap. That's fine. It looks like I'm gonna have to get first try fake town clip in this run for it to keep going. Which is unfortunate, but that's just the reality sometimes. Oh. Okay, that's awkward. Yes, I did game over. That is obviously on purpose there. It gets me all the way back to the camp and skips doing the second boss entirely. I think that's like a 5-minute time save. Apparently, the community said, like, or I can't remember the first time I did it, and then, like, the community said, we knew about that for a long time, but nobody did, and I was like, well, why not? It's like, oh, it looked difficult, and I was like, well... Speedrunning's not about, like, taking the game easy, yo. I have the wrong special. I don't know if I can get this. I'm gonna go for it anyways, though. Good, I got it. Oh, and then I speeded it up. Good job, man. Yeah, death warps are super effective because there's just so many dead ends in this game. So it's like, well, I could kill myself. It's just, I just realized how morbid that thought was right there. Well, I could die. That would make this faster, wouldn't it? Okay, that was okay fight, honestly. It's not super great. But I'll take alive. I think last time I got that far I died, so. Boop. Okay, I get the breach in the wall. Ew. This movement is just not that great. I'm not surprised this is like barely ahead of my last run. Sloppy. Please, thank you. Ouch. Ouch. Doesn't matter how many times I get hit there, by the way. I'm fine. This section's like way too short to get you killed. Although, I guess it is technically possible. No, I didn't mean to main menu. Why does it always main menu me there? I'm very confused. I press up once there, and then it just gets me to the main menu. I'm very confused about it. I'm not actually behind, or I'm even, something like that. I lose like 3 seconds in-game time for doing main menu, even though I lose like 10 seconds on the splits, or not 10 seconds, but a little less than that. I don't see myself hitting this first try though, but I could be wrong. I could clearly be wrong. Oh, let's go back. Let's go back. I like that music. Yeah, thanks for the good luck. Always appreciate it. Oh, no good. Nope, looks like I'm not getting it. Oh, Odd. I am ahead after fake town skip, but that was a third try fake town skip. That doesn't make any sense. That's like getting all the test questions wrong and getting a better score. Like, huh? I'm very confused. Like, I'll take it. I'm going. Please, up. Oh my goodness, this movement's so bad. Yeah, I guess we take those. I mean, the main time save I have for this run is on the final boss. Or compared to my last run, it's on the final boss. Out. Oh, I'm back behind again. World record is 29:29 in game time. Gates. Oh, I hit them both. Nice. Alright, final boss time. Let's see if I can actually do good today. Well, I have to hit the switch and then final boss time, but you know, same difference, right? How do lock skips work? So, do you know, weapon clipping is how it works. I don't know why, but you can like stick your hand through walls and stuff, and when you shoot the memory shaft, it'll stick to the other side of the wall, clipping through it. Basically, memory shaft is a very broken and buggy buggy sub-weapon that we abuse very much in this game. Also, according to this, I'm like a minute ahead. What? Oh! I didn't realize that, like, my splits are not right. Okay, whatever. It says latest patch. Yeah, I don't know what's up with my splits. I don't care. Thank God he stopped there. This could be sub 29 actually. It's a pretty good pattern to start. What's his next move? Oh good, another one. It's really easy to deal with. That's okay, I guess. That's annoying. Okay, that is moving. Ugh. Oh, I'm bad. Okay. That's still a good time, actually. It's not super amazing impossible to beat, but it's a pretty good time. That fight was still not as good as I wanted it to be. But it's a lot better than my PB where I spent like 30 seconds running around just being like, please don't kill me. That is a PB by 23 seconds.